Hi everyone. As ever, please let me know if you can hear me. Oh, here we go. Wednesday night. It's live o'clock. Let's see what stitching we can do today. Oh my days. Trying to get comfy. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, right. Can you hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Ooh. Oh my days. See, I've got a few people here already. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so let's just rewind the chat. Hello to Hannah. Blah, 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 blah. I got two names there together. Helen, good evening. Anna Karen, hello. Chicken, hello. Been a fan for a while, but never made it to a stream before. Welcome. Oodles of Stitches, another new name. Hello to you too. Hi to Red. Hope your week has been good. Hello, Sandy, and sunny days. Just you lot chatting at the moment. Good evening, everybody. Hope we are all well. It's a Wednesday night. It's live o'clock, and out comes She Sleeps. Done quite well on her this week. I have passed the 36% mark. Woohoo! Hey, Celia. Hi, Karen. Tracy, hello. I'm glad it's been really good, Reg. I know that you started your new job this week. I hope everything has gone swimmingly. CM Beltran, hello to you. Yes, indeed, Helen. How did that happen? Oh, I have no idea. But, you know, what's really, really nice about this week is that because we had a bank holiday on Monday, I only have a 4-day working week. It's fab. Hello again, Carla. Lovely to see you. And Red, I am very well, thank you. I am very well. Got Catherine coming in through Facebook. Just cross over to there and read out her message when it loads eventually. Come on. Catherine says, hi, everyone. Hope all is well and made it to another live. Fergus, she's working on Fergus, 17.99%. Hi, Cheryl. So how are we all? What are we all working on? For me, obviously, She Sleeps, 36.2%. So it's going well. But what are you guys working on? Did I start a Facebook group? Well, I've been reading the comments and I see the general consensus is yes. I haven't done it yet. I will do it over the next day or so, ready for Sunday's live. So, yeah, I think it was a resounding yes, wasn't it? Okay, so Chicken, you are working on Japanese Garden, a Dimensions kit, around 2,000 stitches from a finish. Brilliant. Not far to go then, not far to go. Cheryl, you're working on your Disney cross stitch. You can't be far off done with that one either, Cheryl, can you? Ah, brilliant. That's good to hear, Karen. As soon as, what I'll do is I will look to open it over the weekend. And I will pop a link in my stream on Sunday, and I'll pop a link in for Frost, for FrostTube and for other videos as well. So it'll become a permanent link. Red is working on Mini Haid Bird Song by Tatiana Fedorova at 45.28%. Super job. Helen working on getting my husband to do overtime for my stitching stash. That is a plan with no drawback. Brilliant. I like that. Oodles of Stitches is back stitching. Ugh, it's a Buffy thread, Sally King shoe design called A Stitch in Time. Back stitching is bane of my life, but once it's done, it's done. And you'll look back at it and think, yeah, I'm glad I did that. Sunny day, still on Gecko Rouge off the beaten track. Last day today, I've hit 20.5%. We'll finish this row and switch projects. Lovely job. I'm assuming Gecko Rouge. You put in GR there. Cheryl, top right-hand side is done. Great stuff. Sandy is working on Daydream by Heather Edwards. Pain-free crash, 55.2%. We made that 55% mark, Sandy. Way to go. That is fantastic. And Carly's continuing the Haid Astrology Cat. Super job. 76.15% done. Brilliant. Sounds good, sounds good. It's all going good. So what have we all been up to this week so far? We had a bank holiday here on Monday. So I took the girls to the coast for the day. Sea air, fish and chips, amusement arcade, bit of a walk. Nice to get out of the house for a little bit. Bit of sunshine. Although it's been gloomy again and I've been quite cold the last few days. So, but yeah, it was nice to get out for the day. And it's only about an hour-ish away from the coast here where we are, about an hour and 20 minutes or so. It was just nice just to, just have that walk, really. I mean, me and Andy, we look like a right pair. We were sat on the... I love the sea. Anybody that, knows me knows the sea is like my spiritual home. And I will literally just sit on the promenade and just watch the sea. And that's what I did for quite a time with a cup of tea in my hand. Just sat and people watch because there were lots of people crossing by. And watched and listened to the sea. All that was missing was a bit of stitching. I did take my crochet in the car, though. I mean, you'll have seen, if you've watched my floss tube, you'll have seen, because I filmed that just as we'd come in. So, but yeah, I took my crochet and I got that massive ball of wool as well, that massive cone of pink. It's a lovely lace weight wool, so I'm quite looking forward to making something from that. Yes, it was lovely. Helen says, me too, Nick. I love people watching and listening to the ASMR vibes. Yep. I keep saying to Andy that, I really do need to move to the coast because I would just, be in heaven. As long as I had a big window that I could see the sea and it let in plenty of light for stitching, I'd be happy all day. Would absolutely be happy all day. So Andy is all constantly on the lookout for a sea view house with big windows that's cheap enough for us to buy it. I'm meeting new people every day, and tomorrow I will meet my class. Oh, that sounds good, Red. Sandy been to Lee on Solent with my daughter, grandchildren and great-granddaughter. Livens my soul. Yeah. There's just something about being at the sea, isn't there? Just sitting there. I mean, I was just sat with a cup of tea in my hand. Andy had an ice cream and I had a cup of tea. And I'm just sat watching and listening and just... We're always so busy with our lives. So it's just nice just to stop, isn't it? Just to stop and to appreciate, the sounds of life. We all run at top speed, or we certainly do. Like such as me, with working and being a mum and everything else that I do. But yeah, it's good to stop. I'm coming with you, says Helen. Red wants to know, can I take a vacation at the future house? Of course you can. Of course you can. I love the sound of waves and seagulls. Yes. There's just something about, the only annoying thing was there were a couple of jet skis knocking about. So it was like, and you just think, will you go away? Then the tide went out, so they did. People watching certainly is fun, Sandy. And, one of the things that me and Andy tend to do is we make up stories about people. And it can be completely outlandish. It can be something that's just completely nonsensical, but it's fun, and obviously nothing that would hurt or upset anybody listening, but yeah, we do like to sort of sit and speculate, I suppose, about, oh, that person there, oh, they must have done so-and-so or been so-and-so, or, whatever. It is quite good fun. I live by the sea, so I'm afraid it doesn't have the same effect on me, causes a lot of flooding issues. Whereabouts are you, chicken? Are you in the UK or out of the UK? Because I suppose it really depends on where you are and what sea defences are in place. Yes, please, Andy, it will be. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You just walked in inside and walked off?
I'm fine.
Okay. But yeah, we love the sea. Hello, Kay. How are you? How are you doing? Are you better? You've not been well, have you? Helen, fish and chips taste so much nicer at the beach. Well, where we go, we have a favourite restaurant that we go to because they can have fish and chips or whatever, and I can get a diet-friendly seafood salad, which is absolutely delicious. So, and that suits me down to the ground. In the UK, down south, Hastings. Right, so you're south coast. We were down there last year. We were in Pagham, which was a little part of the world, just outside of Bognor, a bit further along the coast from you. But yeah, we enjoy it down there. Well, it's a seaside, so I'd enjoy it anyway. Okay. Hey, Ebony, how are you? Currently working towards my 2,000 stitch goal on Magic Roses bedded by Genovia Art. Lovely. Great stuff. Okay, let's just mark off. Oh, I started on 40 stitches today on this. And I open the live. 705. Just grab a new colour. Feeling a bit better. Good stuff. Me and the patron saint are back on teaching speaking terms. Yay for Hastings. Sussex Stitches in Heathfield, not too far away. I'm okay, says Ebony. Super tired. Work's a nightmare at the moment. Oh, bless you. I'm glad to make it to alive. I'm sorry to hear that work's being a bit of a drag. There's nothing worse, is there? We've been quite busy this week, but not unmanageably so. But busier than what we expected. We'd have thought a few people would have been taking advantage of the last week of school holidays, but it seems not. Lauren is back in work next week. Back in school next week. So it's our last week for her. She's going to have to get used to these early starts again. She's been sleeping in these last few days. So she's been sleeping her mornings away. I think she's up in the night talking to her friends. So, yeah, she knows that we're going to have to get back into that routine, school routine. Andy is around. He's just got out of the bath. He's currently making me a cup of tea. bless him. And getting me my obligatory Freddo. So he's been busy today as well. He's done a lot of writing today. Oh, and stand by your beds, everybody, because it looks like the girls have just got home. They've been out, so. Hey, Lauren, I'm on my live.
Also,
I'm on my live.
okay, this is only quick. I've left my glasses at Tori's, but I'm meeting her outside on Bargains tomorrow after once again.
All right, that's fine. Are you knackered, kid?
No, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. Have you had your tea? Yes. Right, okay. And here comes Hannah Shaped Object. Who's stupid? Dear, oh
Cat was what? Trying to eat your finger through the window.
I'm on my live, Hannah.
Did you feed the cat?
She's had a tea, yes.
Everyone's been
You're
fed.
starved of them.
Everyone's happy.
No, we've not starved her.
Not yet.
The cat does not need feeding. Don't fall for it.
The cat was waiting for her butler. She even wandered into the bathroom earlier.
Yes.
Oh, you were looking for
And Andy was in the bath.
Yes, very brave because I could have picked her up and chucked her in.
You wouldn't have, though. You're not
You
like
wouldn't have.
Oh, come here. You're not like you.
You want a bit?
Oh. Yeah. Look, really.
So, yeah. Girls are back in.
What
So,
are you doing tonight?
what am I what?
What piece you working on tonight?
I'm working on She Sleeps.
You right, Anna?
No. Yeah, working on She Sleeps tonight. I am at 36.2%, so it's going well. I've got a model stitch on its way, and it's super cute.
It's cute.
It's cute.
It's cute.
So I'll be doing that. Okay. Oh, come on. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, so what I'll do, as I said, I shall open a Facebook group in the next few days, and we can, you know, if you're happy for me to share a progress pic on my live, you can post it in there, because it keeps everything together. Because on Sunday I got quite a lot. It was between email and my Facebook, so I figured that, you know, having a place to keep them all would work. As the girl's gone upstairs out the way. And Andy is in the house, aren't you, love?
I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Cool, cool. Okay. Hey, Stitchy Pfeiffer. You got to remind me of your name because I've clean forgotten. Good evening, Nicola and the girls and everyone watching. Hope everyone is well and getting some progress on projects. Yep, we're doing great. It's insane on this one, 36.2% now on She Sleeps. I've gotten some good stitches so far this week. I am super happy. K, thank you. It's another K. Okay. So who in the UK is excited that Oasis are doing a reunion tour? Because I'm not.
Is that official now?
Yeah. Tickets go on sale on Saturday, Hannah. Apparently you're going to need a mortgage to get one, but tickets go on sale on Saturday.
I'm not bothered.
I'm not bothered.
I don't typically do things like concerts anyway.
Yeah, but you did when it was when we went to see Lewis Capaldi
Oh, yeah, but typically speaking, I don't really do concerts.
and Nina.
Yeah, but again, typically speaking,
How many times are you going to say, typically speaking, I don't do concerts?
Typically, is Hannah's favourite word at the minute.
Yes. The other K wasn't bothered the first time around. Nope.
oh, where's my shower?
Me neither.
Why did you get in the bath? The water's coming.
Because if I get in the bath, I'll be in it for the next hour. If I get a shower, I'll be in and out 20 minutes.
Okay, okay. Hey, Laurie. Zooming today, girls. Say hi. Say hello back for me, Laurie. Tell them I hope everybody is doing well. Where am I starting this thread? Oh, up here. Just trying to fill in some pink tonight. Hey, Enid. How are you? What you working on? Or are you working on anything? It's good to see so many of you in on a Wednesday in the mid-30s, which is lovely. It's really, really nice. I really do enjoy doing these. Still working on your red sampler. Ah, yes, I've seen the progress pictures. It's looking good. Haven't stitched today, not really in the mood. That's okay. Some days you're not. Stitchy buggers up and left you briefly, but it'll be back. My stitchy bug just seems to scream at me. Screams at me even when I'm working. Do some stitching. Do some crochet.
How do you do it, Ty?
I do, indeed. I have done today when I've been on calls. I've had the crochet on my knee. Mind you, it made me hot. That blanket of Hannah's is going to be ever so warm.
Good, I need it for winter.
Hannah's good. I need it for winter.
Take it to work with me.
You're not taking it to work.
Why? Why?
Because somebody will nab it. Or it'll end up in washing machine and it'll get all stretched out of shape and what have you, and washed on too high a temperature or something like that. Or somebody will nab it and it'll be a smelly person. They'll not get it back.
Careful what you say.
Hannah works with people that aren't always the, shall we say, the best in hygiene. I'm afraid she helps to support people who are in need of assisted living. Same as me, Nerdy Stitcher says, Helen, but normally watching me, it kicks your butt. I don't kick your butt. Maybe the stitchy bug does. It's all good. I've been working on Night Cafe today. I filmed my floss tube, my stitch with me for Saturday. And I was like, I don't want to put this down. You know, I was really, really into stitching it. I was like, I really don't want to put this down. But I did. Are you playing with the cat, Hannah? It's giving her a what?
Space Raider.
Oh.
She likes them big Space Raiders.
Oh.
So I just get one, she did half, but that's left my still landing.
Make sure you clear it away. The cat is eating crisps.
She likes them. Big Space Raiders, teen looking walkers.
The cat likes cheese and onion crisps. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And cheese Doritos.
Seems like we have a cat with a fetish for cheese.
These Space Raiders, cheese and onion walkers, and then cheese Doritos. They're a favourite.
Oh my God.
I'm sure there's more, but I can't think.
I've never. She likes those cheesy biscuits as well, doesn't she?
Yeah, I think she does.
I've never known a cat eat cheese and onion crisps.
How about this one?
I thought it was dogs that ate anything.
Dogs do eat anything. What's up with you?
Casey will eat cheese Doritos, you know.
She won't.
No. Which surprised me being cheesy. I thought she'd have wolfed it down.
Yeah, because dogs like
Dogs
cheese.
like cheese. Yeah.
Exactly, but apparently our Casey will eat them. But she'll eat cheese.
Helen has Pandora loaded into Pattern Keeper, ready for our new start next year. Way, great stuff. I've got to get some fabric for it because I want some Lugana. Which one have you got, Helen? The regular size, regular colours? Because that's where I've got.
Regular size, max colour.
No, regular size, regular colour.
Oh.
I was called a masochist on, I think it was on Sunday, because I have lots of big pieces.
I'm pretty sure there are people out there who are bigger, Nikki.
Ah, great stuff. Oh, your cat likes melon, Carla. Oh, wow. Melon.
Easy peasy squeezy the melons.
Well, I used to have a cat when I was a kid, and that cat used to like carrots, but not to eat them. He used to, like cats and catnip. He used to treat carrots like they were catnip. They were like his drug of choice. Carrots. If we had a carrot peeling, when we were doing them for Sunday lunch, if we had a carrot peeling, he would literally roll around with this carrot peeling and love it and purr and drool and whatnot.
I never knew you had a cat as a kid.
We had 3.
Tell more.
We had a black and white tuxedo Tom, and his name was Julius, but everybody called him Boo.
Julius.
Yep. And then we had a tabby called Toots, and then we had a black and white female tuxedo, and we called her Tiddles. We actually saved them, all of them. They were all rescue cats that had been abandoned or were looking for being rehomed. Yeah, we had 3. Our Boo, our Toots and our Tiddles.
How the hell did Julius come around?
No idea. I can't remember. Start that again. Kate, busy working on your long dog sampler, love at first sight, determined to go and finish this week. 94.44. That won't be long, will it? My cats like cheese and onion crisps too. One of them also likes custard cream biscuits. Oh, blimey. June, hi June. My cat Belle loves hamburgers. Oh, right. Well, my cat better stay away from my Freddos. Carla, my cat licked all the slices. Oh, blimey. Your 5 also rescued from the streets. I can remember when we got our cats. There were a boy and a girl walking up the street. I'd have been about 5 or 6. Did you know anybody who wants a kitten? And we said, well, no. And we asked my mum, Mum, can we have this kitten? This is with Julius, Boo. And she was like, well, see if anybody else wants him first, but if really, really nobody wants him, then we'll have him. So we were quite taken with him. Me, my brother and my sister were quite taken with him by that point. So all we did was we walked around the block a couple of times, came back and said to my mum, nobody wants him, we have to adopt him. And that's how we ended up with Boo.
That seems a bit sneaky.
It worked. And then we got Toots and Tiddles. And I think in a similar way, actually. My 5-year also rescued from the street. That's why I'm stitching his cat, says Kay, because he reminds me of my grandparents' cat, Mandy, who was a boy cat. Mandy. A boy cat.
Fair enough.
Carly, you have 2 boys and 3 girls. I've been here the whole time. I've been cross-stitching. No worries, June. Sandy, my tortoiseshell Chloe loves tomato soup. Goes mad as soon as you open the tin. Our cat likes, I have cheese triangles, soft cheese. And she likes the cheese from the soft cheese. You know, sometimes, you know, if I give her a little bit on the end of my finger, she'll lick my finger clean. And it's like my finger's going sandpapered. But yeah, Hannah tells me that she's eating beef crisps and cheese and onion crisps and Doritos. Cheesy Doritos. I wouldn't have thought she'd be wanting the flaming hot jobs, Hannah. Tomato soup, eh? Aren't cats funny creatures? I don't think I've ever known a cat eat soup. Could be me, though. It could happen more often than I think. I don't know why your videos and lives make me so a lot faster. Thank you for your videos and for the love of cross stitch. Oh, you're very welcome, June. I think what it is that because you can hear the needle and thread, you're almost pacing with me. You know, sort of trying to keep up stitch for stitch kind of thing. I know I do that sometimes. Did anybody see Gemma Stitch's video earlier? She's finished the next pass on her Enchanted Garden. Looks brilliant. Come on. All tip needles, I'm not supposed to be able to split the fabric, but I still do. But yeah, I was watching Gemma earlier on and I was sort of pacing with her because I could hear the needle going in and out of the fabric. I can't get to Komari's speeds though. She's like a demon. She really is. I've never known anybody stitch so fast. She like literally is like yanking the thread through so quick. Are you going to watch after? Yeah. It looks really good. Now you mention it. I didn't see a video in a long time. I'll catch you up. Yeah. Yeah. June will be back. Go pick up your kiddos. No worries at all, June. I shall be here probably another hour and a half. They seem to go in for weird names for pets in my family, says Kay. They had a dog called Stingo and a toy poodle called Jar Jar after the one and only Jar Jar Gabor. I'm sure she would have loved it, darling.
That was very formal.
Well, that's what Jar Jar Gabor used to say. She used to call everybody darling.
Oh, right. Oh, fair enough. I get it now.
You get it now.
I get it now.
Her catchphrase was hello, darlings. Or one of them. Broke another needle yesterday. Another one of these ball tip needles. They break literally in the middle of the needle. I don't know how I'm doing it. Kamara is amazing for being so fast and so accurate. Yeah, she is. Yeah, I can't stitch at DEFCON 1 speed like that. She truly is amazingly quick. I've not seen a video from her for a while. She's taking a little break. It gets worse, darling. My name is actually Kim. And I was named after my dad's dog he had when he was a kid. Oh, right. We had a Toby when I was a kid. Our dog was called Toby. But I had 2 retired greyhounds. And they were named for us. They had racing names. But they were named for us.
Yeah.
They were named for us by the rescue centre.
Hang on.
So we had a Tony and a Chloe. And they were both retired racers.
You rang? What? Anna.
Go on up, Andy. She wants you for something, obviously.
Hurry, calm down, woman.
I bet it's a tiny, teeny spider. I can hear them arguing about the shower. Oh dear. Hannah's getting her knickers in a twist about something. Oh, kids, love them. Couldn't eat a whole one. Sounds like the shower head and the pipe, the joint between the two, is leaking slightly. And she's not happy about it. I've heard. Getting knickers in a knot because the pipe's leaking some water.
Well, mine, but it's actually not leaking. It just needed tidying up.
Have you tightened it up? Is it sorted?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. And is she happy now?
I bloody hope so.
Oh dear.
Hannah gets wound about the smallest thing.
Yep, she gets her knickers in a knot so easy. What are you doing, Andy? Wrecking the joint? You wrecking the joint?
No.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I bet he is. He's just not telling me. Have a put that stitch in the right place? Nope.
You tell me.
I'm telling myself I haven't put it in the right flipping place.
What do you like? What are you like?
Well, at least I caught it now.
Yes, it could have been worse.
Yeah, could have been in half an hour's time.
And then the frog would have had to come and pay a visit.
Yeah.
Ribbit, ribbit.
It's fun that Andy knows these cross-stitching terms.
Oh, I know lots of cross-stitching terms. I know what the frog is. I know what a UFO is. Give me some other ones, Nick.
Ought.
Ought. What's ought? Don't know what ought is.
I did tell you what ought was.
I've forgotten that one. What is it?
It's these.
Oh, yeah, of course it is, yeah.
BAP.
I have my own opinion of what BAPs are. I don't think it's
In
anything to do-
stitchy terminology, keep it
I
CBeebies.
don't think it's anything to do with stitching though.
There is a term, a BAP term that is to do with stitching,
Go on then, what is it?
but keeping it CBeebies.
Don't know, what is it?
It is a big ass project. You never heard that before?
I have now. Well, you've got a few of them, Nicky.
You know what whips are. You know what UFOs are,
Yes,
don't you?
UFOs, yes. I mean, I would say you've got a couple of apps, Nicky, but that would be true on both counts, wouldn't it?
Hey, keep it CBeebies. PG. Cat's back.
Hey,
Have
listen,
you had your fill of crisps now, Cat?
listen, I am providing a service to these people. I'm entertaining them with my humor.
Cheeky.
What do you want? What?
He's come to say hello to you.
It's not your tea time yet, so
Supper time.
you can.
I'm having my Freddo though. Woo!
Careful, the cat might nick it.
Red says we are very grateful for the services. He's cheeky, I'll tell you.
He isn't.
He is.
Isn't that? Hey, I'm allowed to do this thing. As
Oh.
long yeah, I am allowed. Of course I am.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
Yeah, I am. Because I said so.
I think he's laying down the law. He'll learn. It certainly is, Laurie.
What?
Snack time. Freddo o'clock. I am hoping for that 7 stone award tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll get it. Oh, would you look at this? Would you look at this?
Bloody hell.
Are you feeling all right, Cat?
Are you allowed to say how funny he is? Of course you are.
That was pathetic.
Yes. No problem at all. Hang on, where am I stitching here?
Wait a minute. Am I allowed to say what?
Somebody's asked, sorry, I do apologise. I don't mean somebody. I mean, Kay has asked, are we allowed to say how funny he is? Yes, you are allowed to say how funny Andoodles is.
Noodles. Get off. Angel, leave my blooming keyboard alone.
I was saying earlier on about how we were people watching
Currently I'm cat watching.
in Clee. And, you know, how like sometimes we make up stories and it's not always, you know, it's usually sort of something that's not generally offensive, but, you know, can be sort of quite outlandish and fun. You know, we make up people's backstories.
Well, we were doing it in the chippy last week, weren't we?
Yeah.
That was quite funny, actually.
My late brother-in-law used to have a mug that said, I'm the boss and I have the wife's permission to say so. Yeah. Andy wears the trousers because I pick them out for him.
Plot twist, I don't wear trousers.
Nope. Exactly. Me and Andy, we make a good team. We're good sparring partners, aren't we, love?
Yeah. Something like that.
It's what my dad used to say about my mum. He used to say that they were good sparring partners because when they got on really, really well, and had a lot of fun. You know, life was good. But oh, blimey, when they rowed, you knew about it. I mean, Mum gave as good as she got.
That's what you get from.
Full to the brim of dad jokes, yeah. I'm going to take a shower, says Red. We're back in circa 30 minutes. Yep, no worries. Andy, speak to me like the Monty Python. Ah, you're a Monty Python fan. From Carla. Let's see, did I do those stitches?
No, did you do those stitches?
Yes, I did.
Well, if you did
I
those
really need
stitches-
to mark off more regularly because I often get myself lost. I end up like Hannah with my knickers in a knot. I didn't do that one and I didn't do that one. Right, there we go. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. It's very British. Yes, indeed, Carla.
Very what?
British.
Who, me?
Not Monty Python.
Oh, I see. Oh, I should I am as well, right? But no,
Well, yeah, I'd definitely say that you were very British.
yeah. I am. British by birth. For me sins.
Hi, Grace. Not late. Please don't worry about coming in when you can.
Angel, I have no idea why you are sat here.
You're here for a couple of hours, so, you know, there's plenty of time. You know, people drop in and drop out. No worries at all. Hope you're doing well.
For a couple of hours? You're going to be there till 20 past 10?
Well, that's what we've been usually doing.
Till 20 past 10?
No, from starting.
Oh, I thought you meant 2 hours from now.
No,
Like
no, no,
what?
no, 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 no. We're almost at the first hour.
I was going to say, 20 past 10. You'll be.
Have you been busy, Grace? What have you been up to? And have you got any stitching out? And if so, what are you working on?
Right, Angel, watch out because I need to get my headphones.
I'm talking to the cat like she's a human. Mind, she does understand certain things like food, and it's time to have a flea treatment.
Yes, one has no correlation with the other.
That was quite funny. Yesterday, I just casually mentioned to Hannah, oh, by the way, the cats can have a flea treatment. And the cat knew. She hid, she avoided Hannah, she ran off, and then, you know, she bit a chunk out of Hannah's hand after she'd had treatment. And Hannah said, I won't mind, but it weren't even me that did it, because it was Andy that did it. Hannah just held her. Will you do back door in a few minutes, love, please?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Will you do back door when you've done what you're doing? Because it's getting dark.
Yeah.
I don't know. 8:20 and already almost pitch black. The summer that we never had is definitely gone. You know, this summer I've been able to wear really, really nice summer dresses, this, that, and other. I wore dresses for about 3 or 4 days, maybe. Because the flipping British weather. No worries, Kay, you go and shut the greenhouse. I think the word sounds like, sorry for my English. No, Carly, your English is fine. We get what you mean. You know, please don't worry. Yes, but yeah, very much does give off those Monty Python vibes. Very English. I wear a dress almost every day in the summer. Yeah, I'd love to have done so this summer. Unfortunately, the weather was not on our side. We have had so much rain this summer, it's been ridiculous. I'm just waiting for we've got a water shortage warning and hosepipe bans. I'm doing well, thank you. Working on my continued birds and blooms, my only full coverage. I want to start a stitching shelf, but keep pointing out so I can focus. Yeah. Good stuff. So I hope you're all going to join this Facebook group when I get it set up. We can share these pictures of these lovely projects and enable one another. Oh, excuse me. Of course, I can also put news and things in there, and when I release a video, give you guys a link and all kinds of stuff. Have a floss tubers list. Lots of bits and bobs that we can do. I will join my pictures never loaded. Yeah, no worries. I watched your stream yesterday. I'm so impressed by stitching. How many stitches you complete weekly? How do you manage to complete so many? I'm very fortunate, Grace. I work from home. I'm an early riser. So I normally get up any time after 5. Well, 4:45 if the cat's got anything to do with it when Andy's not home. But usually any time after 5. And I don't start work until 9. So I get a couple of hours in the morning. If I work from home, I have a lunch hour. I can stitch through that. And of course, my commute is very short. No travelling time or anything like that. It's in the afternoon. So I do that. And then weekends I get to stitch. And Andy is really superb because he takes on, you know, I do some of the cooking, the cleaning and so on, but Andy does do quite a lot. And I consider myself really, really lucky to have him, because I know that, you know, if I want to do some stitching, Andy will take care of, I don't know, the washing up or sorting out the laundry or making sure the cat's fed. You know, he really is very good like that. I think I might keep him round. He's not listening. Oh, wrong colour. And of course, I'm a two-handed stitcher, and the mainly full coverage, and depending on method as well. You know, I've got some like my Lord of the Rings stained glass I'm colour completing, so I can stitch a big chunk of 310 and not really think about it. Just put my headphones on and listen to something on YouTube, and before I know it, boom. But yeah, just lots of, you know, I get some good stitchy time, and I've got years of stitchy experience. That's really all it is. Hey Rosemary, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I keep saying that I ought to do a bit of filming of a day in my life and what do I do on a weekday. You know, like, I don't know, take a Monday, for example. Like a stitchy vlog. Maybe I ought to do that. Oh, good. Glad to hear it, Rosemary. Have you got any stitching out? What are you working on? I do love stitching though. I'm pretty stitch obsessed, aren't I, really? I don't think Andy would disagree with that. And I know it seems like I do it sort of quite quickly, but I do enjoy every bit of the process as well as the progress. I just happen to get lots done. Just got done doing some clearing out for a trash pickup, taking a break. No worries. Got a drink of this tea that Andy's made me. Ooh. Actually, do that one first. I think as well, once I get into the rhythm of stitching, that's it. For as long as I'm comfortable and I've got everything I need within reach, if I'm comfy and I'm in the rhythm, I can just disappear for a few hours into, oh, blurry, into my stitching. There we go. Colours are really popping on this one. Yes, they are. You know, I've quite enjoyed, you know, the progress I've made recently on it. You know, I did, as you guys will know, I did struggle with this one at the very beginning. But, you know, as it grows, I just seem to be getting more and more into it. And you can't see the little berry that I did last week. I bought my first Caroline Manning design last week. I bought Autumn Waltz, which will be my new start as a reward to myself once I've finished my long dog. Yep, Autumn Waltz is the one that I did. Completed it unalive, in fact. I quite enjoyed Autumn Waltz. I'm still planning to make it into a cushion front. I just haven't got round to it yet. And I've got the others in the series as well, so at some point I should be doing those. But yeah, Autumn Waltz is a lovely piece. I did that, started it October time last year, finished it in March. It was nice to have a non-full coverage in my rotation. Sometimes we need a non-full coverage, don't we, just to sort of break things up. That's, I mean, next year's starts that I've got, yes, they are predominantly full coverage, but like some of the Gecko Rouge ones are shaped, so they're not like in an oblong or in a square or in a circle. You know, they've got a shape to them, which will provide stitchy interest. And the Ice Dragon that I got is not a full coverage, so it's quite nice to have those. It's my favourite part about stitching, the process and the therapy. Yeah, I find it very soothing for me. You might not get it from what I do, but I actually suffer quite badly with them. You know, I get anxiety, panic attacks. It's something I'm medicated for. And I find that, you know, when I am in a period of high anxiety, that getting my stitching out is a focus for me. It's a good focus. And if I'm upset or distracted or whatever, Andy will often say to me, get your stitching out, because he'll know that that is what soothes me. Question for you with the Gecko Rouge kits. Can't remember if you started any. I've done a couple in the past. Getting a big shadow over there. Do you use the threads at the length they come, i.e. just cut at the bottom of the loop? I find them longer than I prefer when doing 1/1 on 25 count. I'm presuming it's 1/1. The heart icon is over the bottom of your comment, right, annoyingly. I prefer 4/1 on, yeah. I just cut them at the bottom because they're a good length for me. So yeah, I just snip them at the bottom. I don't know if I could go through the faff of taking them off and then, you know, sort of measuring out, you know, into meter lengths or, you know, whatever. So for me, it's just easier to cut at the bottom. But, you know, I will check and assess and think, because sometimes they can go a bit shorter at the bottom. So I will double check before I do cut them, what sort of length I'm going to get. But yeah, the last couple I've had, I've just cut them at the bottom. I did the same with the Pain-Free Crafts kit as well, I think, because I'm pretty sure that that one came uncut. In fact, yes, it did. It came uncut, so I cut those just as they were. And those are quite short lengths, but to be fair, with Sailing Fairy, it's 90 colours, and I'm doing quite a lot of colour changes because it seems to be there's lots of contrasting colours next to each other, so I am doing a lot of changes. Hi Brigitte, how are you? Good evening to you. Are you doing okay? You know, I'm just stuck in some stitching here. I'm working on She Sleeps. Okay, get rid of them off. Bit more thread up. Couldn't wait any longer, started Sailing Fairy. Ah, great stuff. Well,
Nothing wrong with starting Sailing Fairy.
absolutely not. When I get this group set up, you'll have to post some progress pictures for me so we can see. It's so beautiful, isn't it? And you'll love it because it'll stitch up exactly like the mock-up. It's so accurate. You okay?
Yeah.
Because you just went, oh.
Oh, suit you, sir. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Hey, Patsy. Just thinking about you, thinking I haven't seen Patsy in here.
What am I after here?
I was off helping my daughter. I'm glad to caught some of you live. Brilliant. Glad you could join us. I started cutting a strand at the top when working with symbol with less stitches in an area. Much preferred not loving the long part tails. I think it just does depend on how you work your pieces and your thoughts on that. But for me, I just give them a chop over at the bottom. But like we say in the cross stitch world, there's no rights and no wrongs. You choose the method that you choose and you do what makes you happy. When you're stitching what you love, you should be able to stitch it in a way that you like it, and you know, that's that.
I like that philosophy.
Well, I didn't see any policemen being named cross-stitch police.
I'm sure they exist.
There's always somebody that says, oh no, you shouldn't do it this way, you should do it that way. Whereas my preferred method is saying, well, I do it like this. If you want to have a go at it, fine. But if not, fine. I mean, I say it on all my extra videos that I do. This is my way of doing XYZ. Give it a try. You might be like it. If not, no harm, no foul. At least you've tried. But I'm not saying that my way is the way. It is a way.
My way or the highway.
I bought Minnie at the watering hole. I have the fabric. Ooh. Great stuff. Ebony, you tried to enable me on Instagram. I saw this piece that she's doing and it's like, wow, that's lovely. And she's like, go on, go on, go on. You want to? And I'm like, yeah, but no new starts this year.
Just like Mrs. Doyle. Go on.
Patsy, me too, thought I was going to miss it all. Nah.
Go on, go on.
Brigitte, I'm trying something new with this new project. I'm stitching it on tent stitch on a 24 count Congress. And it's great so far.
24 count?
Yeah.
A 24 count existed. I've heard a 25 count. I've heard a 20 count.
It's amazing what fabrics exist. People have do you remember when we went to Selby Abbey?
I do remember Sylvia.
She was stitching on 56 count.
I don't know how anyone can stitch on 56 count.
Can you imagine this? 1/1 full cross on 56 count fabric.
56 count fabric. You've got to have like supersonic eyes for that.
Boo. Indeed, Ebony. It is lovely, but no new starts.
No new starts. I think he's going to win this bet, aren't you?
Yeah. Gecko Roost kits ride on every bet I have with Andy.
Shouldn't make bets with you, really, 'cause I always bloody
You always lose, yeah? Never heard of that fabric, Brigitte. Where did you get it? Asks Patsy.
Oh, right, Sibs is about to hit.
Anyway,
the post.
Ebony, have I enabled you with this one yet? Just asking.
Hashtag Nicola made me do it.
Hashtag Nicola made you do it, yeah.
Try that one.
Andy's wrecking the joint again.
Every time I come in here, I'm just doing a little bit.
All right, okay. She's just sat on my wish list. Wish list. Maybe on the next sale, I might take the plunge. Ooh. Asking for a friend, yes, indeed, Patsy. See, this is how lovely and domesticated my dear husband is. You know, he keeps on top of what needs to be done.
Well, no point asking them to, is there?
No, they've disappeared upstairs. They always do when they know something's to be done. But Cassis and Nina, I saw Floss was stitching with the fabric. I'll look it up what name. Yeah. So there you go, Patsy, Cassis and Nina. God, he does make a racket, doesn't he? Mustn't grumble though, really. I don't have to wash up whenever I've got Andy around. Or do washing, clothes, because I have no idea how the washing machine works.
Who washes up when I'm not here?
Me, usually.
Oh, then you don't have to wash up.
Yeah, and I just said I don't have to wash up when you're around. And as for the washing machine, if you're not here, it's down to Hannah. There's another big dark patch here on the right hand side. I think it's a flower middle. I'm actually these pale roses can be a bit of a pain to do because it's hard to see if I've missed a stitch. I'm so glad I've got a pattern keeper. Okay. Try and get as many stitches out of this bit of floss as I can. I saw a post today said 507 DMC colours. They've got a full set of 507. I didn't think there were that many. I invested in Nerd hoop sets and I put my Gecko Rouge craft cupboard in it. I like my fabric drum tighten. It seems to be doing the trick. Yeah, I'm quite liking the Nerd hoop. That's what I'm using here. I've got 2 size 3s and a size 4. And if I'm honest, I don't know why I didn't get one before. Stitching Masterpieces. Ah, yes. I know of her, yeah. She's a lot of ASMR style stitch with me's. Is it gridded? Is it a gridded cloth? I'm not sure if Stitching Masterpieces grids her own. I can't remember. I watched that many floss tubers.
You don't normally complain about that.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes it's the details of who does what and who stitches what and when and how and what kind of cloth and
How?
yeah.
Who knows?
Okay, let's see what mark off. Catherine's just posted me a picture on Facebook. It says, my cup from my hubby, and the reading on it says, marriage, finding that someone special you want to annoy for the rest of your life. Okay. Three, 3, 2, 8. It certainly is. I think I'll look her up. Yeah. She does a lot of ASMR style videos, and you know, she's got quite a lot of big pieces going. I can't get my head around though the way that she stores her you know, floss organizers. For me, they just seem to be a bit, well, you'll see when you see what I mean when you watch her. They seem to be a bit floppy. Okay. No, it's not gridded, but very easy to do. Ebony enabled you with pip and chip. Use hoops and Q-snaps, but prefer Q-snaps for tension, but also stitch in hand. I've never been able to get on with Q-snaps. I find them to be bulky and cumbersome for me. I've generally been a hoop stitcher but hoop or frame. Yeah, she grids by 10s and 5s. The software can match that. She says it's much easier for her. I sent a picture to Nicola's Facebook. Thank you. Hey, why am I getting the well? Hey, and Ebony, if you will insist on enabling people, you're going to get the blame. You're going to have to do it in disguise or something. I don't care. I'll enable anybody, me. I'm not fussed. And, you know, I usually just blame my ex-husband because it's all his fault.
What have I done?
No, I said ex-husband. You're the current one. Carry on like that and there will be ex.
I just heard husband and instantly thought you meant me.
No. There's a reason why he's an ex. You know that.
Yes, Nicky, I know. I know.
You're the upgrade.
Well. So,
Now, come on. When I gave you something nice like that, telling you you're an upgrade, you're supposed to go, oh, that's really sweet. Or, you know, something like that.
Hang on.
You just went, all right.
Don't start with the whole upgrade thing. It's the whole R thing again, like you did earlier with the women stitching thing. You know what I'm talking about.
I will start with the R thing.
R thing.
Elvis is in the building.
Apparently he is.
Good gravy.
Good gracious.
Hey, Peggy. Good, how are you? It's an empty threat.
What's an empty threat?
Next, you'll be ex-husband next.
Yeah.
Is Andy having a dude moment?
A dude moment?
Yeah, I think he's trying.
What do you mean by a dude moment?
Well, you're being Elvis.
I guess.
That's I'll tell you what, it's good fun living in this house. It really
that's
is.
What you want to call it, a dude moment.
Well, better dude than a dud.
Well, yeah, I guess so. And I did not know that was my room until just now.
Okay.
But that's okay, because I still went there. Still got it on camera.
Cool.
So I can still talk about it.
Just fine and dandy.
It's a bit of a bonus because it gives me something to talk about, because I thought it was just boring, but it would, to be honest, but it's not.
I love City Master's piece. That's where I saw the Congress fabric. I think she gets her own, but I believe there's a Golden Grid Congress. Right.
Golden Grid Congress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought she gridded her own work. Fine, thank you, says Peggy. Andy is outnumbered. Absolutely is. He's outnumbered when he opens his eyes in the morning.
I live in a house with 3 women. What
And a
can I
cat.
say? Eh?
And a cat.
And a cat, who's also a female. What chance have I got?
Did I miss any scraps? Nah.
We don't have scraps.
I think the hair pattern she's stitching on. I think so too. Don't recall her saying or, showing any piece that I'm familiar with, like a Haid or anything like that. Oh, beautiful though, what she's working on. It's a mixed bag in your household, is it, Enid? Yeah, here Andy's definitely outnumbered. And when his daughter comes, she always sides with me. Doesn't she?
Chance have I got?
2 human females, female cat, 2 human males and a male dog. I don't know what the houseplants identify as. I don't have houseplants, I kill them. I've even managed to kill a plastic plant before now, so don't bother with them. I am not, do not have green fingers. Not in the slightest. I can create stitching. I can stitch from dawn to dusk and through the night as well. But growing a plant, forget it. Those colours are beautiful. They look like corals. Yeah, pinks, corals, burgundies. Yeah, it's a lovely palette in this, but it uses a lot of shades. You know, dusky rose pinks in here as well. Pale pinks, and then I was saying I've got this patch coming up which is going to be all dark purples and violets. I can't keep all plants alive, but a few species I can. It's an obsession of mine along with a lot of others. Yeah, I can't keep any plants alive. Terrible. Hey June, back.
Hey, June.
Everything all good? Hey Mal. When's this stream? Just pretend I am working. Okay, we'll pretend you're working, but we know you're really watching us. I also have She Sleeps, says Brigitte. Just need to start it someday. Never enough days, have I? Picked up the kids and had to go grab some dinner for later. Lovely. Having anything, well, I'll say having anything nice, but of course you're having something nice. What are you having, June? I had some fish salad and new potatoes for my tea this evening, and I had a curry. Yes, Mal, me too. It's a nice colour palette in this. It's the saying though that there's lots and lots of different shades. Barbecue chicken, French fries and shells and cheese. Right, I'm on my way. That sounds good, that. What do you reckon, Andy? Should we pop over to June's?
Damn, if you are.
Barbecue chicken and French fries, I'm there. Sounds lovely. I like the Hobbiton one and I don't like Lord of the Rings. Oh. Yes, I'm getting my Lord of the Rings map out tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Friday. For its weekly whiz. Or, you know, fortnightly whiz. 1,000 stitches in. Envy comes out on Sunday stream, which I know will please some of you. Envy's very popular. Popular piece. And we've got a Harry Potter one coming tomorrow. Oh, lovely. What you got coming, June? Dum, dum, dum. 24 count Congress Stramming 2/1 tent stitch. Let me just show that for you, Brigitte. Okay.
Ah, right.
Sometime today, your tablet. It'd be nice. Okay, so this is Brigitte's start of Sailing Fairy on this 24 count Congress cloth. Come on, focus. Thank you. So that's the top right of the design. Are you stitching it 2/1 or 1/1? Brigitte, I can't quite make out. I think it's 2/1. It's looking good. Good start.
Oh. E.
E.
E. FGH.
E Bagum.
Ah.
2/1. Right.
Well, we are at Yorkshire.
Mine's 1/1 full cross. But it's nice to see these pieces stitched on different counts, different fabrics, different ways. You know, it means that they have this sort of, you know, uniqueness about them, doesn't it? It's looking good. And I'm sure you'll enjoy every stitch just as much as I am. When I saw Sarah at the big stitch, she was absolutely blown away with how it looks. And I'd only done, you know, really sort of 3 rows of it, full rows. But she was blown away. Yes, lovely blues indeed, Carla. She Sleep's colour palette is not She Sleeps. This is She Sleeps. Sailing Fairy's colour palette is just beautiful. Come on. Hey, Cindy. Just got back from Hobby House in Rochester, New York. Just found out you will be there in October, so sorry I will miss it. I'll be in North Carolina for a wedding that weekend. I won't be in New York in October. I'm not sure who who it is that's going to be there, but it's not me, I'm afraid, Cindy. I wish. I really do. But sadly, it's not me. Unless anybody's won the lottery and can pay my airfare and that kind of thing. Already in love with this piece, Brigitte, yeah. And the more you do it, the more you love it. Is it there? Yes, it is.
It is.
I love it when I put my thread in and it's exactly the place I need to be. Sometimes I can be stabbing away and not get it in the right place. Just wonder, Cindy, you don't mean Nicola Parkman, do you? Hands Across the Sea.
What is it with all these Nicholas doing cross stitch?
I don't know. Oh, Karen's put a new Stitch With Me up. I should be having a look at that. Working on God Sheds His Grace. God Shed His Grace, the artisty one. I might go and have a look at that after I've done. Do like a bit of needlebug. Stitchy goodness. No worries, Cindy. No worries at all. Yeah, it's not me though, sadly, so unless somebody wins the lottery and I can get over there. Mal, it's amazing how we somehow magically know where the needle is even though we can't see it. Yeah. Patsy, have you decided to start a Facebook page for us, all us guys and girls, to be able to show off? Yes, I have. I shall be setting it up over the next few days and I'll post a link. This means that, you know, all your lovely whip pictures will be kept in one place, which will be lovely. Yes, I'd really love you. Thank you, Cindy. Well, if I tell you what, if ever I get a lottery win, I'll come across. Okay, I'll go on tour in the USA.
Tour
In the USA. Got a bit of Bruce knocking about in the background now. Peggy, I'm just amazed at your progress. You really are a fast stitcher. I started an English telephone and building to practice counted when I was younger. I had no problems with counted. Yeah. Shortlands, plenty of time, plenty of practice. Okay, let's just get rid of some markings off. Is that all right for you then, Cindy? Win the lottery, I'm coming. Keep saying America's on my bucket list, don't I, love?
Yeah. Really?
My camera's doing... Oh, it is, isn't it?
What's up?
My camera's doing something funny.
What's it doing?
Well, I'm not quite sure. Hold on. Let's just...
Is it blurry?
No, it's not blurry. It's like pixelated. Isn't that weird? Let me just flip it over and flip it back again. Wait a sec. See if that helps. No, not really.
Never look.
I can't turn my laptop round.
No, it's all right. I'll come to you.
You see, it's like pixelated, isn't it?
That's to do with connection. That's nothing to do with your phone.
Oh,
That's
so
it'll be Wi-Fi that's doing something weird.
right. Okay.
I mean, I'm uploading the video at the minute. That might be some part of it.
Looks like it's something to do with my connection, I'm afraid.
You'll see when this video is uploaded. It's halfway there.
From
so
what Andy says.
it's halfway there. So when it gets there, if it improves, you'll know.
Very weird. Is Andy taking all the bandwidth?
Don't forget, there's not just me using it. The two girls will be upstairs on Wi-Fi, no doubt. I can't live without Wi-Fi then too.
Hmm. If it does improve, I'm having a ban on uploading whilst I'm doing this.
If it doesn't, I'm safe. To be fair, this is moving pretty quickly, so
Yeah, because you're taking all the bandwidth. Bear with, folks.
at least I can still see you.
Yeah, but not very clearly. Looks like I'm filming it on a potato.
Potato.
Potato will probably be better, actually.
How can you possibly? Why do people say that? Why do people say filming on a potato? How can you possibly film something on a potato?
I don't know. Probably because it's the least technological device ever in the world.
It's not a device. It's a vegetable.
Well, I know that.
Well, no, actually, no, it's not a vegetable. Thinking about it, but you know,
What is it then?
a potato is.
It's
not
a legume.
It's not classed as a vegetable, is it? A potato.
Oh, no.
Hang on. Let me have a look.
Oh, God, we're getting into the intricacies of what a potato is now.
Okay.
Laugh a minute, isn't it, this?
Is a potato a vegetable? Says. Okay. Apparently, according to Google, potatoes are a vegetable.
Ah. We always have the soup or sandwich debate, aren't we?
For those that don't know the soup or sandwich
Oh, I
debate-
think I've got it back.
Have you? Well, it's not me then.
Hold on.
Is it still doing it?
I'm just waiting for it to clear the picture. Oh, yeah, it's still doing it.
Okay. For those that don't know the soup or sandwich debate, apparently every food on this earth can be classified as a soup or a sandwich. Name any food and we will tell you what it is.
Whether it's a soup or a sandwich, yeah.
Trust me, it can be done.
So is a potato a soup or a sandwich?
It's a soup.
No, it's not fixed it. Are you still uploading?
Yeah.
Get off the flipping bandwidth.
It's nearly there. I'm on 88% yet. It's not the biggest video in the world, this one.
Okay.
Sibsy.
So if a potato is a soup, what are French fries?
They're also a soup,
But they're cooked.
but they're a soup.
What about chicken? Is it soup or a sandwich?
That would be a soup as well.
I don't understand the logic, but apparently it's a soup as well.
I didn't invent this. I'm just applying the rules.
So what's the rules?
Well, basically, for it to be a sandwich, it has to be something that's in the middle of something else. Everything else is a soup.
So a hot dog, for example, is
It's
definitely a
Yes,
sandwich.
definitely a sandwich, yes.
But a sausage is a soup.
It would be a soup, yeah. Although, well, technically, no. That might be both. Because I'll tell you for why, right? The logic I've just described to you about it being a soup, that would work. But it's also a sandwich if you think about it, because it's a filling inside an animal intestine, isn't it? A sausage. So technically speaking, that is a sandwich as well.
That's a sandwich, yeah. So a tomato,
It's a soup.
but not a sandwich as well because it's got a hard skin.
It's all one thing.
Right, milk is definitely a soup.
Soup, definitely.
Kiwi.
Kiwi, yeah, soup.
Soup, right. So bread.
Soup.
What about bread that's not in the middle?
What do you mean bread that's not in the middle?
That's what Patsy says. What about bread that's not in the middle? I'm thinking that
Oh, you mean the
is
end,
going to be
you
a
mean the end
sandwich.
bit, the end bits, you mean, of a sliced loaf?
Yeah, it's a sandwich.
Yeah, that, well, technically, yes, that would be a sandwich, yes. But if the
Right.
loaf wasn't sliced, the whole thing would be a soup.
Okay, toast is definitely a sandwich, right?
Yes, yes, it is,
Right,
yes.
okay. Have you uploaded this flipping video yet?
Yeah, it's done.
Cool. Because my bandwidth still hasn't improved.
Right, well, it's not me then.
Okay, right.
To
I've
be
had
fair,
an
that was
email.
pretty quick, so.
By the looks of it, I'm able to show it. There's nothing to say that I can't. Oh, it looks like a Joe Grundy. Off the beaten track.
Oh.
Who's stitching off the beaten track in here? It doesn't make sense at all, does it, Patsy? Let's see if I can get this in focus. If not, I'll have to show it on Sunday. But this is, look at this, beautiful stitching. Joe Grundy's Off the Beaten Track. I can tell it's a Joe Grundy. Just gorgeous.
Why have you messaged me? Why don't you come downstairs?
Beautiful colours in that. Thanks so much for sharing. I've only got a real name on the email. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, cool. Yes, so the soup and sandwich debate could go on forever, couldn't it? But apparently it is written somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, is it yours, Sunny Days? Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. It's beautiful, absolutely stunning. But it is written somewhere that every food on this earth is either a soup or a sandwich. We aren't pixelated anymore. Way great stuff. Thank you very much for sharing that that beautiful work, though, Sunny Days. It's just stunning. What are you just saying? Soupe sandwich, eh?
Yes.
Well, you're very welcome. Thank you for sharing, and I hope you're going to join the group when I get it set up.
Have you not done that yet?
Nope. Because what I was doing was just waiting until, you know, that I got enough, you know, comments on the Floss Tube. Because, you know, I figured that if I got at least sort of, you know, 10 or more comments saying, yes, please, then yeah, I'd do it. Because, you know, I wouldn't want to do it for like, you know, a couple of people. But yeah, we're going to do it. Yeah, we're not pixelated no more. Oh, back to normality. So I might need you to do me a banner. We're just gonna call it Simply Stitches, I think. Along the lines of Karen, not Karen, Darren's Dizzy Stitches. And Karen has a needlebug family. But yeah, we'll just go for Simply Stitches. Simply Stitches and Whips.
I like that.
Off to grab something to eat, to Sunny Days, and we'll be knitting after. No worries at all. Have a lovely rest of your evening. And thank you so much for sharing your picture with us. It's beautiful. Oh, I can smell. You know, I said that I'd had a dream last night. I can now smell pipe tobacco. My granddad. Smells just like pipe tobacco.
Mad.
Mm. Simply a stitch of stitches.
That sounds a bit like a bit too much for a mouthful, that. I think Simply Stitches is just about perfect, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Simply Stitches, yeah. It's just going to be something very simple like that, like Simply Stitches or Simply Stitches or something along those lines. And it will be a private group as well. So, you know, and there'll be like questions, and I will probably screen the posts and just make sure that there's no spammers getting in. Big problem with Facebook groups, bots and things. Nicholas Simply Stitches, yeah, that could be one. Great suggestions. Don't sign up for too much work, Nicola. We promise to behave. I know that you lot will behave, Mal. It's just others that may not. Oh, gone blurry. And, you know, the thing is that if somebody watches one of my videos and they see the link, they'll click on the link and they'll go into the group. And all they've got, you know, we'll answer some questions, but it doesn't guarantee that that person is indeed a genuine stitcher. So... and it just means that it would be a nice place to share stuff. The widowed surgeons that live in Syria, yeah, that's, you see, that's it. Get quite a lot of them on my normal Facebook. You know, you just sort of look at it and it's like a photo shoot, fashion photography quality picture. They are a widowed surgeon or widowed army member living on a different continent. And there's normally at least one religious, very religious, deeply religious post. I'm all for, you know, that people want religion. That's absolutely fine. No objection to that. But, you know, these are normally the signs that that person is not who they say they are. Because they'll try and put something on these profiles that will appeal to everybody or anybody who looks at it. I don't know about how you, Mal. I plan to spam the feed with daily posts. Same here. It says chicken. Nicola won't get a break with us lot.
Nope, not a chance.
Brilliant. You're only allowed in if you're going to behave. And you've got to contribute something to the commune that we're going to have. Preferably somebody who can grow stuff, because I'm rubbish at it. Yeah, I've got to grow stuff, cook, build, or be able to make stuff to sell to trade for these bits and pieces that we're going to need for the commune. You're trying to find me, are you, June? 2 ticks and I'll pop a link in. Can I have a job title? You could be Chief Chicken for me.
Chief Chicken.
Chief Chicken.
Hey, after what I wrote about in one of these Boston episodes the other day, you probably won't ever eat chicken again.
My father always said, talk no politics or religion. Very good, very true. Probably catfish scammer. Yeah, I can grow things, just not things you can eat. I have very pretty houseplants. Math my chicken. Oh, could do the maths on people. Progress, brilliant. Simply Stitcher and Stitches. Simply a Stitcher and Stitchers, yeah.
And
Or simply a Stitcher and Friends.
And Friends, I was thinking that one myself, yeah.
Yeah, I can contribute my daughter, she can grow things. Brilliant. Okay, incoming link for you, June. It will go bang after this live stream is finished. So if any of you are wanting to add me on Facebook, this link will self-destruct once the live stream is over. Okay, where am I? Have I done those stitches? Yes, I have. I've done those. I've done that. Have I done right down to the bottom there? Yes, I have. Cool. That's them done. Marked off. Brillo pads. 3712. I can spell real good like. Hey, do you know what's scariest about that, Enid? I understood exactly what you meant. So I can read real good. Friend request sent. No worries. No worries, June. Thank you. It won't let you what, Peggy? I think I've already got you on Facebook. Pretty sure I have. Maths my chicken. I like that.
That's my chicken. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
That's good, that one. I like that.
Right, let me just bye-bye that link. Okay.
Random thought, have you texted Helen to feed the cat yet?
Well, no, because I can't. I'll sort it out in a bit.
All right, well, we just happened to glance over my shoulder and see there's a moggy in her usual food waiting position.
Well, I can't send her the message because I'm using my phone to film. Because it's no longer a potato.
Potato!
Which is a soup.
It is, well, yes, it is indeed a soup.
Apparently.
It is. It's look, by the definition, a potato is a soup. I don't make the rules, I just apply them.
Indeed.
Potatoes
Well, oh God, I've gone all blurry again.
Everything's so blurry.
Come on. Thank you. Right, we'll give it a couple of more minutes, folks, and then we will be wrapping this one up. Brigitte's going to sign off now. See you all on Facebook or in the next live. No worries at all. It's lovely how we're all getting to know each other, isn't it? Yes, I shall be ending in a few minutes. Okay. Because I have work tomorrow, so I need to go and get some beauty sleep. Oh. Yep, I will definitely see you on Sunday. So yes, we will be back Sunday, but just keep an eye out on community tab for a link in the next day or two. I'm going to get Andy to cobble together, a banner and a profile pic and one or two other odds and sods. And yeah, we'll get this group underway, I think. Okay by you, dear?
Well, I was just going to say, thanks for asking. Is that your way of asking me?
I think I have lots of useful skills and some of them are legal. Well, that's no good, Nicola. I feel like I've been shorted. Eh? We're not about shorted. You've not been shorted at all, Patsy. I'll be sending you a Facebook message anyway very shortly. So you can stand by your inbox. Let's just get rid of these. Why on earth have you just sat on the floor?
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, we will see you soon, chicken, indeed. But keep an eye on the community tab. Okay, let's just have a final mark off and see where we've got to. Okay. We are at 369 stitches. Oh, Patsy, don't be worried. It's nothing bad, I promise. I started off done 40, so that's 329 this session. So that's brilliant. I'm very happy with that. So thank you all so much indeed for doing the usual and joining me for another lovely stitchy sesh. Wednesdays would truly not be the same without you guys. And I really do mean that. It's been absolutely phenomenal again. But yeah, I will see you guys on Sunday. Well, 770 for today. Nicely done, Stitchy Pfeiffer. Yeah, so we will do it all again on Sunday, and I will see you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.